1 or 2 out of every 10 years, you should be at 0 or below threshold, and 1 or 2 of every 10 years, you should be at maximum or above. And really 70 to 80%, you should be in the range. And I think that's an important construct to keep in mind as you think about goal setting and performance curves, in the sense that we're not trying to necessarily drive feast or famine. We're trying to incentivize behavior. And people are motivated by pay. People need pay and want pay. And if they don't believe they have a chance at earning an incentive, that's a significant portion of compensation that they're going to discount. On the other hand, if these are layups and they're maxing out every year and it's not resulting in sustained outperformance relative to others or relative to share price, it begs the question of, is this really an incentive or are we doing the right things? So we typically see some ranges around the payout side of the question that you asked, going as low as 0%, but typically we see a threshold that says if we hit some minimum level of acceptable performance, we will be willing to pay 50% of target. That is a very common threshold. We see that sometimes be 25% of target, depending on how you set the goals. And then we typically see a limit on the upside. Most, or I should say probably a lot of public organizations have a maximum of 200% of target as a payout. But I've also have plenty of clients that have a maximum of 150% of target. And it really comes down to how difficult are the goals, how much can we afford, and the size of organization that we're in will somewhat drive the upside opportunity that exists.